Seriously? Owning a car is incredibly convenient. You don't have to rely on public transport schedules, wait for a taxi in a cold rain, or worry about getting around. But I never thought that I would be paying this much to maintain a car in the UK. When you buy a car, it seems like main expenses are the purchase price and fuel. But in the reality, it's a whole different story. You also have to pay for insurance, parking maintenance, and even car washes, which add up to a significant amount. Today I will break down how much I spend every month to maintain my BMW 5 Series F10. And while you are here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The purchase and repairs cost are £14,000. I bought this car as used car on auction and it required some repairs. This is enough money to rent a flat for a while or go to a vacation several times. Fuel cost me £90 per month. The full tank is 70 liters diesel. The annual cost would be £1,080 and this considered that I'm driving not so much. Every time I fill up my tank, I think how much cheaper it would be if I use public transport. But you know how it is, it means giving up freedom and having to adjust to schedules. Insurance costs me £126 per month, which is £1,512 per year. The £1,512 per year, it's not £126 per month like it seems. It's almost like a gym membership or phone bill times 3. There is no way to avoid this expense. The price depends on a lot of factors, including age, driving experience, and even the area where you live. The next one is not that pricey, it's a car wash. Exterior £13, full wash £25, and this all twice a month. But when it comes in a year, in total it's £456. I also couldn't realize it before I calculated it. Parking is £30 in a single weekend per day. In total, around £50 per month. And annual cost would be £600. Just imagine that. Sometimes it feels like it's easy to avoid the driving in the city than to pay so much for parking. In major cities, parking is the biggest expenses for car owners. Maintenance is £200 every 6 months, which is £400 per year, and it is just changing oil filters and oil. But if it would be some other damages or unexpected repairs, it could cost more. It's not the most frequent expense, but when you add everything up, the total becomes pretty substantial amount. This money that could go toward mortgage or self-education. MOT and road tax are paid once a year. £45 and £35 respectively, so £80 in total. To summarize, so how much it would cost to maintain a car in 1 year? Are you ready? It's £4,200 per year. But before this, I even couldn't realize that I spent so much money during the year while I'm just driving the car. And if we can include the cost of purchasing and repairing a car, my total expenses over the past year and a half would be just over £20,000. How much do you spend on maintaining your car? Let me know in the comments. What else could I buy for this money? Let's see. When you're looking at the total cost for owning a car for a year, it's an eye-opening. Imagine what you could do with that money instead. I could go on a short vacation, I could cover rent and utility bills, I could invest in something or in myself. So owning a car in the UK isn't just about convenience. It's also a constant financial commitment. You pay for everything. Fuel, insurance, maintenance and parking. At some point you start wondering if the freedom of driving is really worth the costs. Of course, having a car gives you comfort and independence. You can go wherever you want without relying on transport. But when you add up all the expenses, it's easy to see why so many people in UK chooses a car sharing, taxis or public transport instead.